right, welcome to the live. I appreciate you being here. As always, we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time tonight. I swear, it's December 10th, 2025. That's right, yeah, 2025. That's where we're at. Anyway, I got some great little today to glances for you in history. Today's the day you might know that the Nobel Peace Prizes and all the Nobel Prizes are given out. Big deal. So I'm not going to go into that too much because that would be like the whole show, just listing all the people that have gotten a Nobel Prize in the past. But we've got a few cool things that I do want to tap into. On this day in 1884, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was first published in the UK and in Canada. Not surprisingly, there was a publication error. There I go again with that whole thing. Where's that? Here it is. There was a publication error in the US, and so it did not actually get printed and published in the US until February of 1885, but it was unleashed in 1884 in the UK and in Canada. I've read that book. That is probably one of the 10 books that I've read in my entire life, so let's just hold on to that. All right, the second one, 1898, the Treaty of Paris ended the Spanish-American War. Signed by President William McKinley, U.S. acquires the Philippines, Puerto Rico, and Guam. That was in 1898. There was a lot of wars, right? Yeah, okay. 1901 was the very first Nobel Peace Prizes were awarded. First prizes were awarded. Recipients are Red Cross co-founder Henry Dunant and peace activist Frederick Passy, and then Wilhelm Röntgen got his in the science category, got his for the discovery of X-rays. That was the first groupings of Nobel Prizes. In 1903, this is significant. Nobel Prize for Physics was awarded to Pierre and Marie Curie. How do you say that, Madame Curie? She was the first woman to receive one. Big deal. And then I'm going to skip all the way ahead to 1964, where the Nobel Peace Prize was presented to Dr. Martin Luther King. Awesome. I tried to just grab onto the really significant ones. And then lastly, I'm going to end up with a kind of a sad one. Happy Friday. I'm so confused. I'm looking at the chat. Brittany thinks it's Friday, but I'm probably missing something. In 1967, on this day in history, this is a sad one, Otis Redding and his band died in a tragic plane crash in Lake Monona in Madison, Wisconsin, just 4 miles from the airport. Very, very sad in that situation. And then you might know this, his massive smash hit, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, was posthumously hit #1 after he had passed away. And his whole band, too. I think everybody who's trumpet player was the only one that was not on the flight. So brutal, brutal. So anyway, that's our events for today in history. I hope you guys had a great day today because we're going to have an even better evening. Let's take a look at this intro video. We'll see you in just a second, 38 seconds to be exact. Wait a second, we got a birthday in the house. Munchkin, 50 years old today. Shut the front door. That is awesome. Happy birthday to you. Woo, woo, woo. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's a big deal. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome. Very cool. Hey, Elvis is back. Hello. So happy birthday to you. Just so you know, my 50th birthday was like literally right around the time that COVID hit, and we don't do a whole lot of vacationing because of what I do for a living, what Shoba does for a living, but we went to Charleston to celebrate my birthday. I thought it was really significant. I was turning 50 on 2/20/2020. 2020. How cool is that? That's like really cool. 02202020 was my 50th birthday. I was like, we got to celebrate. So we went to Charleston, but we didn't get to go until because we were working stuff. I didn't get to go until the beginning of March. And when we came back from Charleston was when pretty much everything shut down for COVID. So I was like, you know what? We got that last vacation in. Maybe it was us that caused it. I don't know. I'm taking full responsibility for that. So, all right. Anyway. All right, we may get to an Elvis song here. I don't have a lot of Elvis songs, Elvis. Sorry, we'll see. But we're going to start off tonight with Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding in honor of that event, that tragic event today. This is not a song I typically do, so we'll do the best I can. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Sitting in the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting in the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I have nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yeah, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dock my home. Hey! Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. All right, there you go. There you go. How are you guys doing tonight? We got a great crowd in here. Look at this. We got Joe's in here. Everybody's celebrating. It's a birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, there's my friend Jason. I just see that. My friend the Bordeaux P9633. If you like gaming and like to watch, especially like retro gaming, give him a follow. You can find some of that stuff. Tara, I see Tara and Larry. There you go. There you go. And Allie, oh my gosh, we got all the cool kids here. Elvis, I promise I'll try my best to get to an Elvis song. I promise. But first, I have a question for you. Here's the question. I threw some questions in. I want to just mix it up a little bit. Type into the chat your answer to this question. Are you ready? Here's the first one. Would you rather fight let me just say this again. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? That's my question for you for right now. That is my my question for you right now. It is so good to see you guys. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Thanks for hitting the smash button. Let me do an old song real quick, and then we'll try to get into an Elvis song here in a minute. I need to add some of that to my mixture here. He says a horse size of a duck. I would agree with that, actually, if it was me. Yeah, you're with your bare hands, Larry. You can take them. Or whatever you can grab in the meantime. I love ducks, too. All right, here you go. Shadows are falling, and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. You doesn't mean that I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. There's a train leaving nightly, come when all is said and done. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts and take me to your dreams. Touch me as I fall into view. When the winter comes, keep the fires lit, and I will be right next to you. Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Street. Keep me in your heart for a while. Wheels keep on turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Keep me in your heart for a while. There you go. I think Jason's got a good point there. I think ducks have skinny legs, so if it was really aggressive, a giant duck with a skinny leg, you might be able to take out its leg, and then it would be moving slowly. But 100 of those horses that are duck size, yeah, I don't think that's going to be good. Oh no, the poll. Let's check it out. What would you rather fight? People that spam in the chat? Uh-oh. Mark Johnston, horse-sized duck, or a few duck-sized horses? Oh my goodness. Can I play? Can you sing something on my Bluetooth? I don't know what you mean by that. I saw something about blue suede shoes. Oh my goodness. You guys, absolutely. If Allie is in the chat, we're all smiling. We are all smiling. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to try to do, I'll try it. I don't know that I even know blue suede shoes, but let me just pop over here and we'll see what happens. Well, then we'll get that over with. And if I make a fool of myself, my apologies. I don't even know how well I know that song. Yeah, I didn't, my family, my parents did not listen to Elvis growing up. My friend Justin, if you want to hear some good Elvis impersonations, my buddy Justin does an excellent Elvis. Let's see. Because that's one for the money. Get the feel of that real quick. Let me mute this and pull it up. All right, so this is definitely not my style of playing, so this is going to be a little bit shaky. Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready and go, cat, go. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, lift my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. You can do anything that you want to do, but don't lift my blue suede shoes. And don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lift my blue suede shoes. To the permanent house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. To do anything you want to do, little shoe their shoes. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you do anything but lift my blue suede shoes. Yeah. Well, it's one with the money, two with the show. Get ready now, go, cat, go. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lift my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue. What does this part go? Blue suede shoes. You do anything but lift my blue suede shoes. Okay, there you go. All right, so there's my Elvis for tonight. That's the best I can do with that without having more than a minute to listen to it. All right, but that's it. That's all I can do for Elvis. But Elvis is a great, super talented musician. Oh, Larry, I forgot about that. What was that? The Christmas song, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. We'll give that a shot, Larry. I should have practiced that. That would have been smart. You're welcome. Appreciate it, Elvis. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it very much. We've done a bunch of older stuff here for a minute. Let's do something that like fast forward all the way to the 80s. And then we are gonna do soon, I got 2 more songs, and we're gonna do our Kahoot music trivia. So prepare yourself for that. This is Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Tuning is bad, dang it. Let me just mute that. I think that Wild Elvis song got my tuning off. We both sat silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, feel my spark inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried, guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. And just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad song, every rose has its thorn. To a favorite song playing on the radio. The DJ say love's a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know? 'Cause he never felt like this. And I know that you'd be here right now if I could let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad song, and every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain, like a knife that cut you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. I know I should have saved our love that night if I'd known what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. And now I'm here, you found somebody new, that I never meant that much to you. To hear that tears me up inside in two. See you cuts me like a knife. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad song. YouTuber just wrote a song this morning. Mark Starlin's in the room. I see you, Mark. He was just a little bit famous. Hopefully you didn't hear my rendition of Blue Suede Shoes. Oh my goodness, I hope you guys are having a great time. Allie is in the house, and Tara hopefully is still here. Deborah Zookeeper Sue is here. All the Becca's here. Oh my gosh, all the cool kids. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but we do have Britt's name on the back there because she is the defending champion for the Kahoot game. I cannot play Stairway to Heaven. Burnout's Traitor. Burnout's Traitor. Awesome. But let me do one more song. It's going to be an old John Prine song. And then we're going to stick around and we're going to play Kahoot real quick. I should learn a little bit of a rendition of Stairway to Heaven, but I've never tried. Strolling down the highway with my shoes in my hand. I don't talk much 'cause I'm a quiet man. Beauty and silence both run deep. I'm running like crazy while you are asleep. You got news for me. I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me. Just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Last Monday night I saw a fight between a Wednesday and Thursday over Saturday night. Tuesday asked me what was going on. I said Sunday's in the middle and Friday's in the corner. You got news for me. I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me. Just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Hocus pocus, maladjusted. Don't you think my tears get rusted? Steady losing means that you ain't using what you really think is right. You got news for me. I got nothing for you. Don't pin your blues on me. Just go ahead and do whatever you wish to. Oodles of light, what a beautiful sight. Both the God's eyes are shining night. Raising beams of incredible dreams. And I am a quiet man. Oodles of light, what a beautiful sight. Both the God's eyes are shining the night. Raising beams of incredible dreams. And I am a quiet man. All right, there you go. We are about to play the Kahoot. So if you are first time here, basically what happens is this. We are going to switch the screen, and you are going to see the code right up above here, 9849225. You just need to go to a browser on a different device and type that code in after you go to kahoot.it. Jump in and play with us. Tonight is a ton of fun. I happened to go in there and I saw that it's One Hit Wonders is the theme for tonight. So man, that's awesome. This is going to be a blast. I didn't look at any of the questions, so they might be total stumpers. I don't know. But let me get this, little opening song in here for you. Wait, there's going to be a slight adjustment to the lyric. See if you can catch it. Oh, don't you dare scroll past, the time is finally here. I see you talking trash. I say, let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. been waiting for this time all night. Musical trivia, am I right? Helpless to the plights of two birds' mind. All the questions thrown together, no one does it better. I wish you luck, he'll test your music knowledge. Last week the winner was Brett. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, don't you dare scroll past, the time is finally here. I see you talking trash, I say let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. No, it was not. Did you guys catch what the lyric was? I don't know if you did. I don't know. We got 11 people over here. This is going to be awesome. Let's get the chat going, the music going, the game going. We got Elvis. We got Joe River, Tank Girl, Tara, Bridget, Britt, and Larry, and Cindy, and Marky Mark, and Carol. Woo-hoo. Yes, I put last week's winner in. Woo-hoo. We'll do that each week and change that name. But for now, let's get this party started. On your marks. Again, pay attention to the device with Kahoot on it more than the video on YouTube, because that's going to be delayed slightly. Here you go. Best of luck to you. Who's saying 867530967, according to Tuber? Is it Tommy Two-Tone, Dexy's Midnight Runners, Jenny, or Aaron Rodgers? You just never know. That guy's pretty talented. I was waiting for that 6-7. Tommy Two-Tone is the correct answer on that one. Well done. Oh, I have to remember, I have to hit the buttons here. Let's see who's got it right. Almost everybody. Almost everybody. Larry was the quickest, though. Here we go. Number 2. Play that funky music, white boy. Was that Wild Strawberry, Wild Funk, Wild Cherry, or Tom Brady? What do you think, kids? It was Wild Cherry, which was why I laughed when I read Wild Strawberry at first. That's awesome. All right, let's see what the score. Oh, Tara just went bananas on that one. Oh, that just went with another fruit. Marky Mark is hanging tough. Just like, oh my goodness, who did this song? Belinda Carlisle? Lyle? My goodness. Meredith Brooks, Pink, or Elton John? And the correct answer was Meredith Brooks. I had no clue on that one. So if you've lost out on that one, don't feel bad. All right, number 4 of 12, Spirit in the Sky, great song. Was it Redbone, Steelers Wheels, Norman Greenbaum, or Joe Namath? Joe Namath. What do you guys think? This is a tough one. Norman Greenbaum, of course. Almost everybody knew that. Well done. Britt's making a comeback. Tara's and Cindy are trying to hold her off, though. Carol's right there. Marky Mark hanging tough there still. Because he's in a boy band, so he can hang tough. Funky Town. Oh, love this one. Advantage you if you were there at the live last night when we did One Hit Wonders. Was it KC and the Sunshine Band, Funk Machine, Lips Inc., or Caleb Williams? I'm noticing a theme with the green answers. Lips Inc. was the correct answer. Absolutely. Let's see how this affects the board. Ooh, didn't change too much. Carol might have fallen off a little bit. Here we go, number 6 of 12. This is almost halfway. The Reason. Was it Queens of the Stone Age? Was it Lane Kiffin? Moved from green, at least. Jimmy Eat World or Hoobastank? do you say that? Hoobastank. And the correct answer was Hoobastank. Oh, the top 3 people knew it, though. It didn't change much, did it? All right, we're going to number 7. Safety dance. Oh, yeah. If your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance with it, no friends of mine. Was that Men Without Hats, Men on the Toilet, Men at Work, or Joe Burrow? All right, the correct answer, of course, was Men Without Hats. Men at Work also was a band, so that's why I recognize that. Number 8 of 12. I'll tell you what. Mambo number 5, a personal favorite of mine. Was it Ricky Martin, Lou Bega, Mambo Man, or Josh Allen? Lou Bega. I love this song. It's such a dumb song. The correct answer, of course, was Lou Bega. Nobody needed my help at all, I'm sure of it. All right. Here we go, 9 of 12. Thanks for hanging in there. Tequila. Tequila. Was that the Chums, the Toasters, the Champs, or the Coasters? Where's the football player on that one? Or coach? Dun, 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 dun. Do you know who sang Tequila? There's like only one lyric. Tuber said that this is his go-to karaoke song, just for the record. The Champs was the correct answer on that one. Tara has a streak of 9 in a row. Britt, though, watch out for her. She's going for a back-to-back victory here. She's got 3 questions to catch up. Barbie Girl was whose one-hit wonder? Tierra, Viento, Fuego, Aqua. Is there an artist in there? What's your answer? Do you know it? Do you know the answer? Aqua was the correct answer. Let's see where. The top 4 all knew it. Mark, you're hanging in there with some tough ones here. Good job. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. And then, of course, my name's on there. Woo! Fred Rogers, Fred Flintstone, Right Said Fred, or Mark Johnston. I just sang it, so I guess I can get partial credit for that. I have the cuss single. Actually, I have it's the only cuss single I have is that song. That's too funny. Oh, I didn't know. That's interesting. I was interesting to Allie's thing about Josh Allen. That's very cool. Let's see. Tara, my goodness, on fire. Opened up a bit of a lead. 11 in a row. She hasn't missed yet. Who let the dogs out? I did. Sugar Hill Gang, Baha Men, Red Man, and Method Man, and AGB. I suggest we take a trip to the Bahamas. What do you think? That's right. And the correct answer, of course, is the Baha Men. Well done. Let's see how the one-hit wonders podium looks. In 3rd place, Cindy Dawson. 2nd place, Britt. And in 1st place, and next week's guest honor in the song, Tara. 4th place, Bridget. Tank Girl, Becca. In 5th place, amazing work, everybody. Congratulations. That was awesome. Tara comes back and just kicks our butt. She's got no mercy whatsoever. But that's how we like it. We like no mercy. Very good. Well done. Well done. All right. All right, we're going to do a game. This is going to be a wild song. I'm going to try it for the first time this is the first time because I just tried it 7 minutes before the live went on. I'm going to try this song with the Beat Buddy. What could go wrong with the Beat Buddy set for the tempo of 179 beats per minute? I can't think of anything that could go worse than that. This is gonna play it like Starlet, that's awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Get the scroll going because I'm not gonna be able to focus on nothing else. I got harmony, Beat Buddy, page turns, and singing, playing guitar. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of a gun. And I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. I'm on my way to New Orleans this morning, leaving out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're always having a good time down on the bayou, oh Lord. The Delta women think the world of me. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. So when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. How am I going to end it? Lord, I was born a rambling man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Oh, yeah. Oops. That's what was going on. My camera's a little goofy over here. Did you guys like that one? Got a little bit too much of me. There we go, that's better. All right. Delta women. Nashville Bayou. Starlet. Thanks, Brittany. Did you guys like the drum machine on that one? That is fast. I might slow that down just a smidge. Let me go to 177 instead of 179. I'm going to make a note before I forget. 77. Oh, yeah. You steal my guitar licks, my vocal guitar licks? You're funny. Okay, my screen is freezing like a dum-dum. All right, come on, moving on. All right. Anyway, okay, so let's do a quick custom wheel. We're going to do a custom spinning wheel. So you're going to type into the chat a song that you would like me to do. I'm going to pull up the custom spinning wheel screen. It's going to look blank there. I'm going to be typing in the songs as you type them into the chat. Now, they're not going to show up on your screen until we're all done, but they will be I'll be typing them in actively. All right, so put in the chat some songs you would like me to try. One per person. Once I put your song in there, you're going to have to Riptide, Not Too Late. You don't Riptide. Tide. Not too late. What else was I going to go back to that so I can see that? What else do we got? Three Little Birds, Stuck on You. Three Little Birds, Stuck on You. I like it when Starlin pushes me. A bar song. Rudolph, a bar song. Okay, we're doing good. Take a couple more here. Oh, I liked it. Cup of Joe. Oh, he took. I'm going to go with what you said and not what you typed. Cup of Joe. Oh, wait a second. Sycamore already had one on there with Three Little Birds, I think. Let me make sure that that's right. I can't be playing favorites over there. Riptide. Rap song. Did I put that on there? Seasons of Life. Sorry about that. Seasons of Life. Sorry, Britt. All right, let's call that good. Unless I want to switch over here, there's another one up there. All right, very good. There you go. There's going to be our, let me save this real quick so that we can pull it up. Save as the empty wheel. All right, hit save. Now I'm coming over to this. You guys ready to see this wheel come to life with your requests on it? I hope so. Here we go. Open. Empty wheel. Boom. There it is. Are you guys ready? Starlin with this bar Kong. He's got a big dog that's had a little too much to drink. So here we go. Here is your empty wheel request on the fly. What's it gonna be? Everybody wants to know. Is it Rudolph or a bar song? Oh, it's Tipsy. Oh, that was quite the drum roll, wasn't it? Should have made that a touch shorter, apparently. A bar song it is. Let me go find that real quick. Oh, I'm not going to sing the lyrics that Larry requested. I'm just going to stick with the traditional ones. Or a bar Kong. Oh, there you go. Leah's heard this song at work today, so she's going to be all freshed up on it, ready to go. Oh, that's how they did that, but I don't think that's right. Okay. Oh, no. My baby wants a Birkin. She be telling me. I'm having all kinds of trouble here real quick. Let me get this centered up better. Okay, let's try this again. My baby wants a Birkin. She be telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? Can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round. We need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table. She don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. My friend Larry at the bar's getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a chick. Tell my mom I can't forget. Oh Lord, woke up drunk at 10 a.m. Gonna do it all again. Tell you gotta bring a friend. Oh Lord, 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord, could someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey? They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. My friend Larry at the bar's getting tipsy. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call, they'll kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord, could someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey? They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. Could someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey? They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of the bottle, gonna miss me. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar's getting tipsy. My friend Larry at the bar's getting tipsy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. What's gonna win on the wheel? Three Little Birds was the second. Stuck on you. Wisely. He found $5 on the floor. The day ends in a Y, therefore it's a Larry day. Lost his wallet again. Free nachos. What? Oh my goodness. Elvis Presley's gotten himself into the mailbox. What? Oh my goodness. Too funny. Too funny. All right, let's see what else we got in our list here tonight. So that was the blank request. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate that very much. I want to do a Damien Rice song. Let's see what we got here. This is one of my wife's favorite songs that I do. So. Bit of your taste in my mouth. There's still a little bit of you laced with my doubt. It's still a little hard to say what's going on. There's still a little bit of your ghost, your bit of your face I haven't kissed. You step a little closer each day that I can say what's going on. Stones taught me to fly. Love taught me to lie. Still a little bit of your song in my ear. There's still a little bit of your words I long to hear. You step a little closer to me, so close that I can't see what's going on. Stones taught me to fly. Taught me to lie. Life taught me to die. So it's not hard to fall when you float like a candy. Stones taught me to fly. Love taught me to cry. So come on, courage. Teach me to be shy, 'cause it's not hard to fall, and I don't wanna scare her. It's not hard to fall, and I don't wanna lose. It's right, you guys, I got another question for you. Earlier we had the ducks and the horses question. Here's my next question for you. If your life was a sitcom, what would the title be? Type it into the chat what the name of the sitcom is about your life. I want to see it in the chat in just a minute here. What would the name of the sitcom be for your life story? Man, that's a good one. Cheers. And you can make up your own sitcom. So he went with one that was an existing sitcom, but feel free to make up your own sitcom name, featuring you as the lead character, of course. Terrace went with Shameless. Bridget says that Disrespected. Yeah, huh? I'm kidding. And yes, Tara is kidding. That's funny. You got any more out there, kids? That is so funny. Unbelievable. Curb Your Enthusiasm. There you go. Let's see what else. Tara, the English version or the American version? I'm not sure how much different they are. They probably are different. I like the American. I watched a little bit of the English one and I couldn't keep going. The American one was so good, which is unusual because a lot of times the British shows versions are better. But all my issues, Leanne said. Basically, did you guys? I want to make sure you guys. Emma Rossum, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's the lead female character that we're calling Tara in this case. Did you know that she was the Phantom from the movie? Not the Phantom. Hello, Christine Daae from the Phantom of the Opera in the movie that came out like in the early 2000s. She's an amazing singer, actually, classically trained, not just like a pop singer. It's a true story. 30 Rock, there you go. The pivot. All right, here we go. Great job on that one, you guys. I'm going to try the Beat Buddy on this one again here, too. That is true. Seriously, go look it up. She's an incredible singer. Incredible. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I changed the beat. That is what I'm supposed to do. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of the tourists were covered with oil, but strumming my six string on my four swing, smelling those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker and salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season, and nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker could be my fault. I blew out my flip top, I stepped on a pop top, I cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. You guys got the salt shakers going. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's all my fault. Yes, and then that there's a woman to blame, and I know yet it's all my own fault. Oh, I was supposed to play a little riff here. Oh, that's so nice. Always. Let's see, if Tuber's life was a sitcom, what would it be called? The Tuber Zone. Oh, I like that one. Barely Tuber. Too many tubers, or Tuber at large. I like that one, actually. Those are some classics. Does anybody have a request that they want to type into the chat? It does not have to be an Elvis song, I swear. It does not. And that reminded me of the American song. I wonder what you're talking about there, Tara. I don't know who that group is, so that's why I'm confused there. Not your fault. Let's see. Oh, Joe understood it, though. It's over my head. Joe's smarter than I am, though, so what do you expect? John Prine. Leanne says, can we please get some John Prine? Bridget's trying to push Tuber's button with the Rudolph, and I don't know the story about the Rudolph, but Tuber's got an anti-Rudolph thing going on. All right, let's do a John Prine, followed up by a Rudolph. Do an original. I haven't done any originals all night. You're right. All right, let's check out a John Prine song. There you go. Actually, let's play it right here with what Tuber. Go with what Tuber's got on the. This is what we're gonna do next. Whatever's on that, followed by a John Prine song. The 1975. That would be fun. We haven't done that in a minute. You mentioned that you loved Into the Mystic last week. I do love that song. I don't do it well. I do it because when I play it live, I play it with a backing track, and YouTube makes it hard for me to use backing tracks. I kind of figured it out once, and then I've already forgotten what I did for that. Maybe I'll try that. Brittany, for you, I would try it. Man, all the cool kids are having birthdays. Allie had a birthday. Nice. Honk. I think that might be his Rudolph reference. All right, let's see. Which original do they want, Tuber? Yeah, Allie, happy birthday, my friend. Seasons of Life 1. You're welcome. Wait, I love that song, too. Tuber when he came down for AGB Fest last June, he got the whole crowd going. I had the night before AGB Fest, I had a gig at the Niche Wine. It's like a wine lounge, and he had the place honking with me on that song. It was so much fun. It was like probably like a highlight moment for me. So it was like a really cool thing. I don't even know what song we doing. Seasons of Life. I'm like staring blankly at my screen. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a little rap song. I don't need both drum machines going. Okay, seriously, stop. seasons of life, they come and go. From the spring's innocence to the summer's glow, through autumn's change and winter's strife, we learn and grow to the seasons of life. You listen up, let me break it down. Life's like the season goes round and round. Like the cycle of nature, we all gotta grow. The season has a lesson and I'll take it slow. In spring we bloom, full of energy and zest. We're chasing our passion, no time to be stressed. Like the flowers in the field, we reach for the sun, exploring the world and having so much fun. The seasons of life, they come and go. From the spring's innocence to the summer's glow, through autumn's change and winter's strife, we learn and grow to the seasons of life. Summer hits and it's time to shine, with fire in our hearts and goals well defined. We chase our dreams with the fiery passion. Sit back in your seat and give your seatbelt a fasten. But here comes the fall with its colors so bold, the leaves falling gently as it slowly gets cold. We face the transitions and we learn to let go, embracing the changes will help us grow. The seasons of life that come and go, from the spring's innocence to the summer's glow, through autumn's change and winter's strife, we learn and grow to the seasons of life. Winter comes and it's time to reflect. The cold winds blow, but we won't neglect the lessons we've learned and the strength we've gained, that even through adversity we've raised our game. The seasons of life, yeah, they teach us so much, to weather the storms and to keep in touch with our inner selves, our hopes and fears, embrace the changes throughout the years. The seasons of life, they come and go, from the spring's innocence to the summer's glow, through autumn's change and winter's strife, we learn and grow. One more time. The seasons of life, the seasons of life, they come and go, from the spring's innocence to the summer's glow, through autumn's change, winter's strife, we learn and grow to the seasons of life. There you go. There's a little white boy rap song. All right. Okay, so I said, oh my goodness, the 1975, and Rudolph and Into the Mystic. That's on my catching up here, and then after that we'll do Tiki Bar Dream Girl. So stick around for at least that far. About you. All right, and I said John Prine too. Don't forget all the requests. It's been a minute since we've done this one. Love this song. Allie does her best chair dancing to that song. I might too. I don't know. Yes, I'll have to look at the recording and see if I do or not. Thank you, Sycamore. I know a place, yeah, somewhere I go when I need to remember your face. Yeah. We get married in our heads, yeah. Something to do think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten about you? You and I were alive, yeah. Nothing to do, I could lay and just look into your eyes. Wait and pretend, yeah. Hold on and hope that we'll find our way back in the end. I need you to sing with me. Do you think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten about you? Do you think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten? Yeah. Do you think I have forgotten about you? And the pretty girl sings, there was something about you now I can't remember. It's the same damn thing that made my heart surrender. And I miss you on a train, I miss you in the morning. Never know what to think about, but think about you. About you. Do you think I have forgotten about you? Do you think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten? Do you think I have forgotten about you? On Wednesday nights, not a chance about you. Ooh, about you. About you. All right, Tara, great request on that one. That one. Rap song's easy to dance to. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, let's see. Okay, rap song, Into the Mystic, John Prine. Let me do John Prine real quick. John Prine. Let me pick a John Prine song. I think if I'm looking at this, I want to do... You're welcome, Tara. Thank you, of course. Tara's an amazing supporter. She's so kind. And one of the few people in the chat that I've met in person. Yay! Loved that experience. That was so lucky and so cool. It worked out so beautifully. Home from work this evening, there's a note in the frying pan. It said, fix your own supper, babe, I've run off with the Fuller Brush man. And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Sat down at the table, screamed and I hollered and cried, and I commenced to carrying on till I almost lost my mind. 'Cause I missed the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Do 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 do. another salesman come knocking at my door. I'm gonna pick up a rock and hit him on the head, knock him down on the floor. Cause I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Yeah, if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. There you go. It was such a it was so awesome. We had the best time. The best time. It was cool. It was cool. Felt very lucky. Okay, Into the Mystic. Am I remembering all of these? Into the Mystic, and then I know I said I was going to do Tiki Bar, but I feel like I've missed another one. You'll have to remind me. All right. Let's see if I can find the groove on Into the Mystic. It's all about finding the right groove. I came up with a way, and then I did it for a Woodshed Wednesday, and then I forgot what I did. While we're doing a quick pause here, here's the next question for you for today. Are you ready? Where are you at? Here you are. Here's your question. Would you rather always have to sneeze but never be able to, or have the hiccups for a solid hour? Would you rather always have to sneeze but not be able to, or have the hiccups for a solid hour? That's your question while I listen to this real quick. Tuber with the assist on the poll. My internet seems to not be working on the look it up thing, so I guess that was not going to happen. All right. Let's see what we can do. Either choice would be horrible. I'm with you, Joe. Neither of those sounds good. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. As the bonnie boat was one, sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear sailors cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. My apologies. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I want to hear it. I don't have to fear it now. I will rock your gypsy soul, just like we're back in the days of old. Magnificently we will float into the mystic. Saxophone solo. I'll be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it tonight. When we rock your gypsy soul, just like we're back in the days of old. And together we will float into the mystic. Well, I did the best I could for that, Brittany. I cannot figure out that original opening groove. Anyway, but other than that, stop. I mean, my wife is very sweet. She says, better than the original. If only I could find the groove and play the groove confidently, it would be wonderful. I have to learn that. Make a mental note mark to learn. Let me put a star on that to get better at that, because that's frustrating, because I love that song, but I can't do it. Makes me want to cry. Okay, not really. I'm being a little dramatic. Let's see, Into the Mystic. Let me put a star on that. Okay. All right, I did say that I'd do a quick Rudolph. Tuber's going to close his ears. Not Christmas trombone, Christmas carols. There we go. Uh-oh, why did it not go to it? Uh-oh, Tuber's going to say that's a sign. Or I have to close the app. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My things. Shilbert, do you have if you're down there, do you have internet? My wired connection's working. Oh, it just came up finally. Okay, so it's back. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. All right, here we go. Luckily for you, Tuber, it's very short. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Doom, doom, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. And all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. All right, there you go. There's our Christmas song for tonight. Maybe we'll throw a few Christmas songs in next week as we get closer to Christmas. And I think I heard Tuba request Sweet Caroline. Did you guys catch that? I'm just kidding. Oh, it is a sweet song. I agree. I agree. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. When you think of Christmas, I'm just making this off the cuff. When you think of Christmas, who's like the voice of Christmas to you? Like, what is like what like just rings home Christmas for you? Like, is there a song? Is there an artist, somebody who's covered a Christmas song that just like that puts you in the Christmas spirit? That's my question for you. Or if in Leah's case, if you have a Jewish background, what is the song that puts you in the Hanukkah spirit? If you're a Kwanzaa, whatever, what puts you in? Burl Ives, there we go, alley-oops in there. Santa, Buddy the Elf, nice, what a great movie. Eggnog is the voice, Burl Ives. We've got multiple Burl Ives in the room. George Michael, Wham, that's a good one. The Muppets Christmas Carol. I'm going to hit you with mine, but I'm going to wait just a minute. So White Christmas Song or Silent Night, very good. It's a Wonderful Life movie. I had that on for a little bit on, was it the Thanksgiving night, Thanksgiving Day? And Dreidel and Hanukkah, or Hanukkah, yeah. Bing Crosby. I'm still waiting for mine to hit because I'm funny like that. I'm going to see if anybody comes up with mine. I doubt it's going to happen. George Michael also for Sigamorpha. Let's see. Favorite movie of all time. Yeah, it's a great. Harry Connick, there you go. Band-Aid, Do You Know It's Christmas? Okay, yeah, Billy Bob Thornton. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, I said I was going to do an array. We need to do some originals. We have not done originals. I'm blowing that off completely. Embarrassed to admit it, Hallmark movies. That's awesome, Becca. There's nothing to be embarrassed about that. So mine, I'll go ahead and say because nobody's going to pick mine. Mine is, and you have to be of a certain age to even be aware of this, I would think. Charlie Around Christmas is great. We watched that. Just Kyra and I watched that last year. Mine is undoubtedly, and honestly, I love Christmas, but I don't have the strong connection to it as I did when I was a kid. And the Grinch, the original one. Tuber and I, not this week, but the upcoming week, but the week after, we're doing the Christmas songs for the top 12, top 16 songs. And I went back and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to some of the stuff so mine is, there's an entire series. It's got to be like a double album. Mine is Gene Autry, who was like a movie star, I think, as a cowboy guy. But his voice in the kids album that Gene Autry did, it's got songs that everybody knows, like Rudolph, his Santa Claus is Coming to Town is super famous. But his Rudolph, his all that stuff, Frosty, all that. But he has a bunch of other ones that are lesser known. That he is so good. And his Christmas stuff is so good. So, got some funny ones in there, but his Santa Claus is Coming to Town is iconic. That's the one that a lot of you probably would recognize as your Santa Claus is Coming to Town song, but you don't know it's Gene Autry. So good. So that's my Christmas voice. Yes, his version of Rudolph is awesome. So, but the one that most people would recognize from him is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, 1947 version. Anyway, so I sat there and I was like almost getting emotional, and I'm like, I haven't been emotional about Christmas in forever. And I was going through all that, listening to those songs, and I was like, wow, that's kind of funny. Home Alone, great movie, yeah. Yes, Tara's got it. Here Comes Santa Claus is so good. Come Santa Claus, come. That might be the one that I'm thinking of. Anyway, let's do a little Tiki Bar. Thanks for jumping in, you guys, and then getting involved. Oh, I just lost all my viewers doing that. All right. Let's see if we can get them back with the little Tiki Bar. Thanks for typing into the chat your swirls and stuff to help get a crowd back again. Sorry about that. Hit it. Oh, maybe they didn't leave, just my screen said they did. That's my buddy Mark Starlin ripping the guitar. I took a walk one summer night on a a holiday alone. Torches aglow. She was there like a vision from a wild teenage dream. Her smile could light up the night, or so it seemed. She had a flower in her hair and a twinkle in her eye. Her laughter was right in tune with the ukulele nearby. We sipped fruity cocktails with the taste so divine. We got lost in conversation, thoughts intertwined. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Yeah. Hey. Our bodies swayed to the rhythm of the gentle island breeze. No one else around us, her and me. Underneath the starry sky, there was magic in the air. The first kiss we shared that night was beyond compare. Tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Hey, come on, Rich. Hey, hey. I recall the enchanted night, my memory's still clear. Not a day goes by that I don't wish you were here. Sometimes I wonder if you think about me too. The deep down this loneliness, you have it too. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. One more time. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Nothing like a little tiki 2 more times, says Daniel. You know, it's funny, like one of those things like where like Tuber's like, I'll be mad, or I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't sing it. And then after I sing it, I'm always thinking to myself, I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't type, he did it, or he said it. So I always watch for him to type, he said it after I sang it. So it's kind of funny. Ay, 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 ay. Whoo, you guys are awesome. You guys, thank you, Tuber, for all of your help with the polls and for hanging out with us and all that jazz. Thank you for being a part of that. We're going to do another original here, back-to-back originals. Stick around for that. Everybody's singing that to the tubester. Oh, that's part of my problem. I got long nails. Did I bring my nail clippers up here? No. is going on? Why did I have such trouble with this song? I thought that one would do right because it's its own track, but apparently not. 83 is what I'm looking for. I'm like, why is that so slow? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moonlit sky, shadows embrace. The ocean roars, this eerie place. The tempest winds and the tide on the rise. Crashing waves as nature's chastised. Blinders on, we fight for our rights. Compassion is lost, but we'd rather fight. Full of spite, festering parasite. Fight for greed and not for what is right. Am I supposed to sing the chorus there? It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Left and right, there's a chasm in between. Truth be told, the truth's been quarantined. The rain falls down from the earth's memory bank. 2 by 2, we're marching right off that plank. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world together in harmony. Not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Yes, it is. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world come together in harmony. It's been a while since I played that, so sorry about that, guys. All right, Larry. Larry, which one of the, if Larry's still there, I think he probably is. What was it was a Santa Claus Is Coming to Town? What was the one that was with Creep that you sent me? Help me remember. I listened to it one time, so this is going to be perfect. See if Larry's still here. Thank you, Leah. Appreciate it. This is a quiz to see if Larry is still here. I don't know. I'm trying to remember how that went. How's the song go? Come to town. Yeah, that's right. Larry, I apologize. I should have listened to it more than once. I thought I had it when I listened to it, but I can't put it together. Sorry, buddy. Maybe next week, when it's closer to Christmas, we'll do that. Let's do that. Let's plan on that. We're going to try to do a Creep. Santa Claus Is Coming to Town for next week. We're going to skip it tonight since I couldn't just pull that together. And I don't want to sit here and make a fool of myself any more than I do normally. Yeah, no, I'll work on that for next week. All right, let's go back to the set list and see if I had anything that I wanted to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, let's see. Does anybody have a request? I'm going to do a song here and let you guys listening to Let Down over and over. What song is Let Down, Allie? I'm curious what that is. Elvis, I already played an Elvis song. Oh, okay, I don't think I know that one. And Riptide. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rain, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? You exchange a walk-on part in the war for lead role in the cage. Just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? Same same old fears. Wish you were here. All right, there you go. I do 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 do. All right, that's a little Pink Floyd for you there with that one. Wish you were here. Wish you were here. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. And Leah requested, Larry, something like that. Oh, you know what I wanted to try again? All right, don't blow this too bad. This is a song that Larry requested a while back, and then I'm going to get to Riptide here in a minute. Another original, says Larry. I'm not sure what he's talking about, which one he missed. All right. This is Larry's request from Uncle Cracker for a while back ago. See if I can remember how this goes. You don't know how you met me, you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring that you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows and nobody can care, you're feeling guilty and I'm well aware. But you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Won't give you money, I can't give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray. We'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. You don't know how you met me, you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. One more time. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? I'm trying to get a little better at that one for Larry, my buddy Larry. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's almost 11 o'clock yet. The church lady. Little Saturday Night Light skip. Thanks, Larry. I'm trying to make that not embarrassing for you. Oh, no. Yes. We're bringing it to a close here. Let's do an original or two before we roll ourselves out of here. Does anybody have an original request? What's the one you want to hear the best? Yeah, just say goodbye. What is going on? I don't know. Hey, thanks, N. Storman. I appreciate you giving the subscription, subscribing and hanging out with us. We got a great group of people here. We're all winding down because it's almost over, but I appreciate you coming. Everybody say hi to N. Storman. Appreciate you. I get a gold star on my daily chart today. Leanne says, Cup of Joe. That was one I was leaning towards. Elvis. I only have like 4 Elvis songs. I can't do more than one in a week. Sorry, buddy. Crazy on You by Heart. Oh, probably not. But I can try to. How does that song go? I might be able to do a fakey generic version of that. That would be interesting. Let me see. Hold on just for a second, kids. All right, so I don't mind making a fool of myself once in a while. That song's way too hard for me to try to do that too. So, N. Storman, let me work on that for an upcoming week because that one is too hard. Yeah, I mute it because I can't listen to the recordings and have it go through the microphone to YouTube. It will flag me. So that's why I did that. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, let me close up with an original here and we'll get ourselves out of here. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out so long. This is a Cup of Joe in original. I went down to the corner to buy a stick of bubble gum. There was a young man standing at the corner looking glum. How he's doing, he said, I'm really overwhelmed. Didn't want to push my buck up, seemed he dropped a breadcrumb. I took a chance and asked him, wanna grab a cup of Joe? His eyes were welling with tears as he said that he would go. We talked for 2 straight hours, the seats of friends coffee we drank, a conversation overflowed. Oh, I shared some things that one day I hadn't shared with anyone. His stories told that day were warmly soaked up like a sponge. But soon the pain that he felt became a heartache of my own. He shared that he was fated and my waterworks begun. Oh no, no, say it ain't so. Now the man that's standing at the corner looking glum. I keep on waiting for you to come around, I know it's done. 2 years have passed so slowly, the pain has only just begun. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. There you go. That's an original. As you all know, I don't have to tell you guys that because you're cool like that. Thank you guys so much. Allie was here tonight. It was so nice to have Allie back again, wasn't it, everybody? Yay! And Tara was here too. Sigamorph was here. Allie, Bridget's been here all night. She's not been feeling well. I read that early on. And Storman says you got some good cameras. Thank you. Appreciate that, bud. Elvis, thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience and understanding. I will maybe work a little bit on some Elvis stuff. All right. Leanne was here. I saw Leanne a bunch. Deborah, Zookeeper Sue was here. We had all kinds of cool people in the chat tonight. Leah was here. Lots. Alan, I'm just trying to catch it. Becca was here. Daniel's been here. Just going back through the chat a little bit. But Tuber, of course, ran the polls like a champ. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're going to quickly do the little outro video so I can honor those of you that have given their little coins to help. I don't mean to minimize that, but I don't want people to have the expectation that I'm seeking money from you. So those of you that have donated, I appreciate it very much, and this is to honor you. Thank you. All right. I hope you guys had a great time. Did you catch me dancing there at the end? What was that transition? That was quicker than I expected. Anyway, okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. We're almost done. We have a live for sure. Thank you, Allie. A live for sure next Wednesday. We're in this situation where we've got Christmas Eve is a Wednesday night, and then New Year's Eve is a Wednesday night. Those are not great nights for live streaming on YouTube, as you probably can imagine. So we will see what we'll do. We may have to figure something out. Jason is still hanging in there. Appreciate the hours, buddy. You're my hero. Anyway, like I said again earlier, if you like any kind of gaming, give Jason, which is the Board OP 9633, a follow. Appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow night for AGB right downstairs. We got an abundance of Christmas music, probably, I'm going to guess, tomorrow night downstairs. We'll see you then. Thank you. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Sigamorpha, Bridget, Larry, and others. Toodles, good night, and we'll see you next week or tomorrow on TikTok. All right, American Garage Band is the name of that in case you want to go find it. All right, good night. Where's my stop button? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, good night.